Forced to flee from the threat of violence, thousands in Ethiopia's Tigray region face hunger and lack of shelter. To talk to us further about the humanitarian crisis, joining me now is Chris Melzer. He's from the United Nations Refugee Agency, live from Addis Ababa. Now, let's talk to Chris about the latest situation. Good afternoon, Chris. Thanks for joining the program.
Hi, hello. Sorry for the headphones.
That's okay. We'll see how we go. Now, despite the increasing brutality of the conflict in Tigray, it's largely been overlooked by the rest of the world, but attention and concern is growing because news of alleged atrocities and a worsening refugee crisis is coming to light. Can you tell us exactly how bad the crisis there is at the moment?
Well, we are responsible for the humanitarian side of these crises. So let's talk about hunger. Let's talk about people who don't have shelter. Let's talk about people who are drinking water from puddles because they have nothing else. This is our mandate. This is where we are working on what we try to solve the problem. But yes, of course, we talk to refugees every day, and they are telling us reports about atrocities, about rape, about killings, about abductions. And we are, of course, very, very concerned about these reports, because if these allegations are true, then this would be grave violations of international law.
Yes. There are 80,000 displaced people. How will the people moving into nearby countries surrounding Ethiopia affect these countries that they're moving into? And what does it mean for the people?
Yeah, there are, for example, more than 60,000 people in Sudan now. We try to help these people in refugee camps. And the situation for these people is very dire. But to be honest, the situation is even worse for the so-called internal displaced persons, so refugees who are in their own country, Ethiopians who are displaced within Ethiopia. They are still within this area of conflict, and we try to help these people too, but we're talking about probably hundreds of thousands of people who are in dire need of help.
Now, International Red Cross scales up its humanitarian responses for Ethiopia. However, can any future aid be prevented by soldiers and can help reach the target audience?
Yes, it can. So while we speak here, for example, a convoy from UNHCR is on its way from Addis Ababa, the capital of Ethiopia, to Mekelle, the capital of the Tigray region. This is a convoy with, we call it non-food items. So let's say sleeping mats, jerry cans, and other things you also need. There are other convoys on the way, so help is possible. But indeed, the challenge is immense. We are talking again about hundreds of thousands of people living in an area where it is not easy to access, actually. But help is possible, although it is indeed a giant challenge for us and all our partners.
Okay, Chris, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for the updates there.